Hello everyone, welcome back to Toyota Talk. On today's video we're going to be going over this 2023 Toyota GR Corolla. This is probably the first and I think the only one we're going to get for the year. This car just came off the transport truck. You can see it's a little dirty just from being on the back of the truck, but I just wanted to film a quick video before the car is gone. So ever since this car was first announced a couple months ago, it's been really popular online. Lots of talk about it on the internet. It's a 300 horsepower, 1.6 liter, 3-cylinder engine. You can see the Michelin Pilot Sport tires, slotted rotors. It's all-wheel drive, so the GR4. So it's sort of a intelligent all-wheel drive system, helps cornering and things like that for if you are taking it on a track or anything. So quite a bit of upgrades over this compared to a regular Corolla hatchback. It's not really considered a Corolla hatchback at all. It's a GR Corolla, so I guess it's basically its own car. See the badging on the back, turn signals and the taillights. It's a really nice looking car. You can see the Enkai logo on the wheels there. Enkai Japan. Like I said, Pilot Sport 4 is the tires, 18-inch. You can see in the back, 235/40 ZR18. So interior very similar to all of the Corolla hatchbacks. Some differences up front just for some of the controls for the all-wheel drive system. You can change sort of the differential around the transfer case. Seats fold down just like they would in a normal hatch. You can see just with that seat back now, there's not much space there, but so never did I think that Toyota was going to come out with a $50,000-$60,000 little hot hatch to sort of compete with the Golf R, Civic Type R, some of the cars like that. But here it is. So like I said, this will be, I think, the only one we're going to get for the year. Just wanted to show it off before the owner takes delivery of it. See the turn signals and the headlight there. So a lot of like interior sort of basic safety features, everything the same as a regular Corolla hatchback, but obviously exterior styling and then all the mechanical is what's changed quite a bit. So the tires, brakes, obviously all the styling. You can see the back, the flared arches, as well as the front. Also has the 3-port rear exhaust, so definitely different than any other sort of modern Toyota we've seen in a long time. So it opens up. Summer mats, winter mats, those will all come with the vehicle. A little bit of storage underneath, not a whole lot. The battery is actually in the trunk of this car. You can see there's a little tire inflator kit there. These seats would fold all flat. This piece here is removable. So we'll have a quick look under the hood and then we'll get a little exhaust clip and then we'll head on the interior. So your hood release will just be right down here, just like all the other Corollas. There. So once the hood's up, like I said, it's a 300 horsepower, 1.6 liter, 3-cylinder engine. So definitely a first for Toyota. Normally the battery would be right along here. As I said, it's in the trunk. Just show where that was under the floor liner in the trunk. So quite the little engine. Transmission, 6-speed manual transmission. See the Gazoo Racing logo, GR. That's what a GR stands for. So now that we're inside of the car, we'll go over some of the features inside, some of the features, functions, things like that. So we'll start the car. So a nice little sort of rumble on the interior. Double check that we're in neutral. You can see the GR logo on the shift knob. Up ahead, control for your drive modes. So this whole gauge is like a big digital gauge cluster. So it's all controllable with this side of the steering wheel. So there's sort of different home screens you can have it on, 1, 2, and 3, as well as when you're in each one, you can actually go left and then customize what's over here. So different gauges, coolant, temperature, oil pressure. Over here, sorry, you can keep changing your tire pressure, fuel economy. You can just have a blank screen if you prefer. Here's a boost gauge. Then that center screen you can customize as well. Cruise control, settings. So this here you can go even more in depth with changing everything. So all your safety features you can turn on and off in here, as well as meter settings. So if we go to there, so meter type, change that to see the meter as it is now, or sort of like an F1 style. So then as you rev, you'll see the RPM change up top. Go back to this one, you can see how it changes there. Rev indicator, so you can turn that on and off, as well as settings. So you can set what your RPM is that you want to shift at. So a lot of settings in here you can change. Definitely a cool screen in that sense. Back to that. All your climate controls right here. So again, very similar to most like sort of modern Corollas. This screen, if we were to go through, cancel this for now, cancel setup. So vehicle, won't be able to press it, vehicle alert. So a lot of information in there. This whole screen is right out of any other Corolla hatchback, most modern Toyotas. You have your heated seat controls, little USB connection, as well as right here. So this dial, you can see as you from rear to front, sorry, or you can push it for track. So what that changes, so you see in the bottom corner, so 60-40 for front, and then 40% rear, whereas this would be 70% rear, 30% front, as far as where the power is being distributed. Then if you click the button, you'll be in track. There is actually a like a meter, essentially, G-force meter on the side of the screen. Or your cruise control, radar cruise control, lane assist, all the settings right there. Nice badging there. And then down below, some more basic controls. Again, completely the same as most other Corollas. This button here, IMT, so that will essentially turns on like a smart manual transmission, intellectual manual transmission. So it basically makes it really hard to stall the car. So say your first time learning how to drive manual, it's a really nice thing to put on. Helps sort of new drivers in that case. And all the door card, everything up top the same. Your mirrors, some controls here for your dome lights. There's black headliner around. See the sport seat, so the GR on the headrest. So there is a circuit edition that would have sort of a suede seat. So definitely a higher model, the circuit edition. This is the core, so just sort of the basic model. Cup holders, actual parking brake, not an electronic one. Little USB connector, 12-volt outlet. So that drive mode there, I mentioned, so you can see custom, sport, normal. Depends on what mode. I feel like most people would be driving this in sport mode most of the time. Got a little exhaust clip from inside the car. Your turn signals, automatic headlights, high beams, everything like that. So because it is based off of a traditional Corolla hatchback, a lot of the same features that are nice to have as far as safety features, your comfort features, all that stuff. Really just mechanically is what sets it apart. Obviously having that third pedal, so you can't even buy a manual Corolla hatch or Corolla sedan anymore in Canada. So this is your only option for a manual Corolla. So one other thing I noticed here, when you turn the traction control off, so if you press that button, traction control will turn off your pre-collision system, stability control, but also puts it into expert mode. That's sort of funny to see written right there. Expert, you can see right beside where the sport is on the left. So thanks again for watching this episode of Toyota Talk on the 2023 GR Corolla. Like I said, these are going to be really hard to get for the first sort of year or two that they're out, I believe. I think this will be the only one we get for the year, so I wanted to film a quick video with it before it was gone. But as always, this is Clayton Bannon, one of the sales managers here at Orangeville Toyota. So if you have any questions about this car or any other Toyotas, definitely let me know in the comments below. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because there'll be more videos coming up soon.